What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here today with another video for you, but this is just a couple of the little highlight bits from doing some Sanctuary Onslaught with a couple of friends online on Warframe. Obviously, what other game would I be putting up onto my YouTube channel? Anyhow, I just wanted to kind of give my impression of it and what I thought of it, but before we jump into that, you'll be happy to know that I've spent a little bit of time learning how to do some parkour properly, and I can now bullet jump, I can now glide jump, I can now jump around a little bit quicker than what I was doing before, so hopefully I'll be able to do that master rank and do a little bit better when it comes to doing the traversing around the map and looking like a true and proper space ninja. Now, Sanctuary Onslaught, I actually really like it, I really enjoy it. The one thing that I will say is that if you have shit that you want to level up, if you have shit that you need to get to the next stages, or you want to farm for affinity, whatever, this is the best way to do it on. You'll also notice as well that I'm finally getting my my focus on for 10-0 and just trying to get all of that set up and going and everything, and just trying to get as much XP as I possibly can. Now, from what I understand from doing it, in this one we only get to level 12. Basically the premise is you've got a certain time limit within each area to just kill absolutely everything, and you have a little kill efficiency meter that you need to keep up to a certain level, so try and keep it to 100%. The one thing is that obviously as each level comes on, it gets progressively harder. The enemies or the mobs are progressively higher levels, so they take a lot longer to kill, and it's good fun. I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. The one tip that I will give you, if you are going to do it, don't do it as a solo fill, so filling in with a group, because when I do stuff like this, I like to do it for the hard line, so stay in it as long as possible, as long as humanly possible. And what I found is when I did it a couple of times on a solo fill, and what happened is about 5 or 10 minutes into it, or 15 or 20 minutes into it, or whatever, you'll get people that'll put messages onto the side saying, when does this end? How much longer have we got to go? And what do we need to do? And all of that kind of stuff. And you'll find people just back out or anything. Now, I do know that there's been a lot of problems with it crashing for some people. I can say honestly, hand on heart, I haven't experienced it crashing at all, and I've been playing with people on the other side of the world, and everything's worked absolutely fine. There's never been any issues or anything like that. It's worked perfectly for me, so I haven't had to experience that. So that thing of playing for, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, getting to the highest level that you possibly can do, and then it crashing and you losing out on every single bonus and every single level up and everything that you've actually got because the game just crashes out. So that hasn't happened for me, but like I said, it's really enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. It's just that it's one of the it's what's the right way of saying it? It's a proper grind fest. It's the easiest way to level stuff up, really, to be honest with you, at this moment in time. For me, this game mode, just get into it, play it with some friends, just work your way through the levels, and everything will just start to level up really quick. I've gone with Ember in this one, and my Ember's max rank, and it worked really well. Did a decent amount of damage and everything and stuff like that. My stats at the end aren't brilliant. It's because I'm playing with two people that are very much higher levels than me, so whatever damage output they were doing, it was going to be considerably higher than what mine was. But I just found overall, like I said, it's a lot of enjoyment, it's a lot of fun. Just get on it and do it. It's the best thing that I can suggest. I do get the Cora chassis blueprint, I think, at the end, so got good loot out of it, I suppose. One of the guys that we were playing with on my team actually has Cora and fully done up, so she is quite simply a BDSM character. There is no other way of saying that. She is Necros's bitch. She's the one there that lays out the chains, dips and whips for everybody. That little sort of like, almost like dome chain that she puts out is just great fun to watch, where it just makes people levitate and everything and move up. So I've not been able to play as yet because I don't have the parts for it, so I can't say whether or not I think she's any good or not. So it's from what I can see, and from talking to a good friend of mine, Delta, who I've been playing with and who watches a lot of my streams, twitch.tv/Teabaggergibbon. If you haven't already followed, then please feel free to do so. He seemed to really enjoy it. He said it was a lot of fun, and just, I suppose it's that different character side of things. So like I said, I've enjoyed it. It was good fun. I didn't find myself, normally when you do these types of things, you find yourself getting bored at a certain point, but it's difficult because you kind of go on board. I don't want to carry on. However, I didn't find myself getting bored at all. So it's just really good fun. And I think that the other side of it is as well, is for me, because in terms of like the movement side of things and getting used to when to use certain abilities, when not to use certain abilities, it's actually quite a good training mode at the same time. I know it's serious and you get a lot of points, and it's like, let's see what higher level we can get to and all that. And this is a spoiler, I do die in a little bit in here. So it's, for me, I found it useful from that point of view, because you kind of learn in terms of your Warframes, the abilities and what's the right way to use them, when's the best time to use them. Like if you're trying to like revive somebody for argument's sake, so you just want to do something to get rid of the trash mobs and all of that kind of stuff, just to give you a little bit of space. So it's just brilliant fun. That's all I can say about it. It is absolutely brilliant, and I really, really, genuinely enjoyed it. It's great fun to play. From what I can see, a lot of other people feel the same way as well. It is something that they do definitely enjoy, and that's all I've really got to say about the matter. The other thing is now that my parkour is a little bit better, I think that Master Rank 8 will be coming my way quite soon, and obviously with Master Rank 8 it means that I've got a lot of stuff that I'll be able to get up there. And just as another thing, thank you again for the support on the videos. You guys have been really gracious on the videos that I've been putting up, and the likes and the comments and everything and the tips and tricks. Although there was one guy on Facebook that had a go at me because it wasn't amazing gameplay content, and I was trying to explain to him, I'm not the type of person who's just going to put beast gameplays up. You'll see my struggles as well as my successes, and for me that's because I want to be realistic in terms of what I put up, and I don't want to give the false impression that I'm an absolute demon when I'm not. For me personally, that just for me works for me, and that's just the way that I want to do it. So hopefully you'll like that side of it, and you like that side of my character at the same time as well. Anyways, that is going to do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've babbled on for enough now, and my mouth is a little bit dry. I need something to drink, I think. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. This has been OG Gibbon playing Sanctuary Onslaught. I fucking love it. It's absolutely amazing. Just keep an eye out to the end. You're going to see stats and everything. I think I get like a third of the kills of the guy at the top of me. But that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We out of here. Peace.
Feel this way forever. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.